This is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What is up, everybody? I was not able to watch the game, but I found out that we won based on our defense. From what I heard, Jimmy Garoppolo was injured. Brock Purdy played the entire quarter at the rest of the game. He looked pretty decent from the statistic-wise. He did a good job. Despite all that, the defense was able to bail the Niners out on this situation. I mean, we were up by 6 in the fourth quarter. We capitalized on kicking a field goal. The Dolphins created a turnover, and this was pretty much one of those games. But the Miami Dolphins were considered that top hot team that everybody was hyping about. I didn't take this team lightly, but the fact that they were sleeping on the Niners defense has taught them a valuable lesson to not underestimate my team. Don't let the Kansas City game fool you. We didn't even have our full starters. We didn't even have those guys on the field. And I'm telling you guys, you're laughing at us. And I'm telling you, we are at full health. So yeah, we won with our third string quarterback, Brock freaking Purdy. Big freaking deal. We won with a JV quarterback, and that proves how good of a team we are. Congrats. Can't believe you won with Brock Purdy, rookie out of Iowa State. Mr. Irrelevant, dude. Mr. Irrelevant did a fantastic job. So if I'm looking at the stats correctly, he threw the ball, 38 attempts for, like he completed like at least 28 passes or something like that, and it was like 38 times he threw the ball. The running game was solid. The Dolphins were sleeping. They were dead sleeping. I'm not even kidding, man. But if you guys got any questions on this game, yeah, honestly, both their TDs came on Hufanga missing his assignment. He was supposed to drop back and assist, but didn't and left the field open. You know, they have speed. That's the problem right there. That was part of the only reason why they got touchdowns, because our safeties weren't even doing their shit. But knowing how Tua plays this game, he throws in those deep passes. We got to be fully aware. We got to be fully aware of this shit. But what's the status of Jimmy Garoppolo as we speak? He injured his ankle, or it's considered something like a foot injury now. Yeah, he was really good at Iowa State, broke records there. He's shown he can play in the NFL. I mean, he seems decent. Hey, what's up, man? We got the W. That's all that matters. But the jury's on, did our defense build this offense? Or was it the fact that it just didn't matter who was at quarterback? Brock Purdy just played a decent game. Like, he had 210 yards, 2 touchdowns. And if you were to be honest, man, that pass was more like we just punted the ball, but it is an interception. He has his rookie moments. But what was that? What were you going to expect from a rookie? You were going to expect growing pains from this kid. He came into this situation knowing, 40 playbooks of this offense. He came in there looking like Jimmy G never left the damn field. This guy was a ring general coming in. This guy didn't even need to be prepared. He knew that his time was going to come, I guess. But what's up, guys? Congrats on the W. What's up, J Mega? What's up, man? See you that new to the channel, man. But it has to feel great that our defense has done a great job. So the last 5 games, we've only given up 7 points. So 70-0 in halftime. in the second half, we've given up points. We got the least amount of points given up in football. So the fact that we were able to limit the Dolphins to less than 20 points tells you how fucking good this defense is. It don't matter how fucking good your offense is. You know what? Kansas City caught us on a sleeping day. Kansas City caught us sleeping that day. So when we see them, if we get further, if we see them, they just caught us sleeping that day. Now that they pissed us off, now we're different. Yep, for sure, man. A few throws I think Jimmy would have made, but he's a rookie, got us the dub in a huge game. Yep. What do we active Lance? I don't know if we're going to active him. I think he's been ruled out for the season, but I don't know. Maybe there's a change of situation, because if Jimmy's going to be out for a while, that might be the option that maybe we might have to pull the trigger and bring back Lance, but we'll see. I think they already ruled him out for the season, so I don't think it's going to happen. But now that those other fans were talking shit about our competition, playing against a crappy offense, and we were able to shout out other teams, right, that were crappy on offense, aren't the Dolphins in the top 3? Aren't the Miami Dolphins offense ranked in the top 3? We shut them down. They only scored 17 freaking points. They should be lucky that our safety fucked up a couple coverages, or else it would have been a 0 points allowed. It would have been a field goal or nothing, bro. I don't want to hear that we haven't played our best competition. We just made a statement. Even without Jimmy Garoppolo, we won this fucking game. That's facts right there, man. So all these Miami Dolphin fans were talking all that shit on Twitter and talking about how they're going to blow the shit out of us. And what happened? Let me tell you this. You lost the game to a JV fucking quarterback. That's a guy that plays on the JV squad. Brock Purdy, bro. He's pretty good, I guess. He did a pretty good job, but you lost to a JV quarterback. You lost to a third-string quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay, you guys were probably happy that he was injured. I saw a lot of Dolphin fans on Twitter celebrating Jimmy Garoppolo's injury. What a piece of crap of these fans are. Who cheers on freaking Garoppolo's injury, and then you think, oh, we're going to beat the shit out of the Niners because of that other quarterback? I've seen some Dolphin fans tweeting shit about it. Ain't karma a bitch? That's what happens. You be careful what you wish for, but you ain't going to get what you want. They're number one. We made them look like shit. Yeah, no Jimmy bang up, Debo, no Mitchell, but Mr. Arello, yeah, the Niners are pretty fucking good. We are pretty fucking good. But Miami's Dolphins is a little bit talented than the Chiefs. So if we can do that against the Kansas City Chiefs, if we can do that without the injuries, can you imagine how this is going to be something? Man, let me put some Q&A, guys. Give me some questions, man. It has to feel great to come away with a victory, man. It has to feel great. It really has to feel great that we came away with the W. And that's all that matters. But give me your question and let me know what y'all think, man. What a dominant fashion, bro. We knocked down one of the top offense in the NFL, but they had one of the most suspect defense, kind of like Kansas City. Yeah, I heard Jimmy Ward had an interception. He had a great game. He had an interception. Lenore had an interception. Fred Warner got interception in the garbage time, but hey, we're taking the ball away. We just put the lead on notice, bro. LaShawn McCoy, you might need to take us serious, bro. You might need to take our shit serious. And Joy Taylor, I get it. I respect you. But maybe you might need to look at this game now. She was on point. She definitely did make a good, solid point that we had a lot to prove because she's seen what Miami's played. But now you can't say we haven't played a good team. You can't say we haven't beat a good team because I'll list you some football teams we beat. The Seattle Seahawks, which is in our division, they're in the mix for the NFC West. We beat them. The Chargers, even without their other receivers, they are still a good football team. That counts. Oh, the so-called defending Super Bowl champions. I know they're not good this year, but hey, we swept them. Oh, let me tell you what. I got another list. It's the Miami Dolphins, man. The Miami Dolphins. That's the next team on the list we beat. Did you hear Trent Williams' interview with Dante Hittner? I got to check that out. Yeah, for sure. We got to check it out. I got to check it out. I'm probably going to have to check it out when I get home, but I'm at my job, so I don't get off until 8. But, yeah, I can't believe the Seahawks barely beat the Rams. I can't believe that, but it happens. He's always downplaying us because he's an Eagles. He's Eagles bias. He knows his Eagles or whatever, but the Eagles did beat the Titans, which Titans are a good fucking team, but I don't know. We'll see about it. So we'll find out if Jimmy Garoppolo is going to miss significant time, or maybe he might just be sidelined for this game. You know, you got to be cautious. Maybe you play it safe. But lucky for us, we better not take Tampa Bay lightly. Even if we do play Brock Purdy, we got to play a fucking good game. So I wouldn't take the next team lightly, for sure, no. But we're 8-4. We're still in lead of our division. We're still dominating, and that's all that matters. We just have to take care of business the next game. Our goal is to sweep the NFC West. If we can sweep the entire division, then our division's ours. If we take care of business, take down Tampa Bay, which is a team that's probably going to win their division. They're probably going to win the NFC South, so we just have to take care of Tampa next week. And then we got to take care of Seattle. That's what we got to do. If we kind of continue winning these next games, it is very winnable. All we got to do is keep on winning out. This is where hot teams in December play great football. The teams that everybody was talking about that weren't doing great in September, that probably had those worst loss, they are the different football team. They are scratching and clawing their way to make a statement. So I guess it proves a point that September football don't matter, bro. You can say what you want about teams in September, but they ain't shit. When it comes down to December football and to January to February, those are the hot teams that peak at the right time. Those are the football teams you don't want to play. And I'll tell you what, it's the San Francisco 49ers. Doesn't matter who our quarterback is. We just won a game against one of the top teams in the AFC without Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt the first series. You could have said the game was over because we were going to go on to our third-string quarterback. And what happened? We were able to manage the game. The Miami Dolphins defense made Brock Purdy look like a fucking serviceable starter right there. 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Not bad. Pretty decent. He did a pretty decent job. So that's all I can say about it. But there's a lot more into this game that we still have to look into. So we got Tampa Bay. I know it's going to be a challenge, but damn. So Jimmy Garoppolo goes into one series and gets hurt. And for a moment, I was panicking. I ain't gonna lie. The moment that Garoppolo's out, bro, we just don't – it doesn't seem like the same offense. But now that Brock Purdy, if this guy can get enough practice and maybe another game or so, and if he keeps winning these games, then Jimmy Garoppolo is coming back. No doubts about it. But we just have to keep it one game at a time. The season ain't over for us, man. We still got a long ways to go yet. Yet another assistant can't handle the master. Like they say, the master beats the apprentice. It doesn't matter how you know the master, because the master has taught you everything in the books, but he never taught you something that you shouldn't be aware of. You had to expect the unexpected. And sometimes the apprentice just doesn't see it coming. They may have success against the master, but the master always manipulates people. It don't matter. The fact that some Dolphin fans were celebrating over a Jimmy Garoppolo injury, they were on Twitter, they were talking massive shit. They were saying, oh, now we can blow the brakes out of the Niners because Jimmy's injured. Yeah. I don't want to hear this same energy from these Dolphin fans. Please don't say that crap again. When you are tweeting about Jimmy Garoppolo's injury, you are showing no class. That was kind of pathetic. So you guys were saying, well, he's out now. Now we can blow the Niners. That's what you guys were saying. Now keep that same energy, please. Keep that same energy, please. I'll say this. The Niners got these teams' palms sweating. It feels good. It feels good that we control our own destiny. Tua is now Mr. Irrelevant. Well, Tua threw some picks, and Tua wasn't looking at his best. Even though we limit Tua to like under 300 yards, and he got 2 touchdowns, 3 picks, or no, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. We pretty much limit him in this offense. But the point is, if you take away the series from Jimmy Garoppolo, you lost to a third-string quarterback. You lost to a guy who was the last pick in the draft. You lost to a guy who was the last draft pick that everybody called Mr. Irrelevant. You lost to a younger Colt McCoy. I think he looks like a Colt McCoy. I think Brock Purdy is exactly like a Colt McCoy, bro. He's built like him. He's a proven winner at Iowa State. The guy puts up numbers in Iowa State. He wins games, but we weren't sure about him. But we saw what we needed to see. Now, let's see what he can do in a full week of practice, knowing that Jimmy might not even play this week. Unless it's good sign, but we're probably going to have to play with who we got. But, man, it felt great. I tell you what, Mr. Irrelevant is better than Zach Bailey. At least he can win a game. I say Mr. Irrelevant's better than freaking Zach Bailey. I say Mr. Irrelevant is better than some of the rookie quarterbacks right now. Sam Howell, he ain't played shit. Desmond Ridder, he's probably better than him. Malik Willis, he's better than Malik Willis. That's all I can say, bro. I know I'm kind of getting too cocky, too arrogant, but we got this guy in the last pick in the draft, and Mr. Irrelevant actually won an actual game, but just came in one like a series later. And can you imagine if this is the guy that everybody said the last pick of the draft kind of wins you games and actually becomes a very serviceable backup? Dude, this is pure genius, bro. All he needs is a full practice. This kid's I think he looks all right. But then you're going to hear a lot of Twitter shit from all these other Niner fans that are probably going to say, oh, look at Brock Purdy. He's better than freaking Trey Lance. Oh, that guy could ball out. Oh, yeah, we love Brock Purdy. He should be our quarterback. Then you're going to hear it from the ex-Jet Scouts, too. They're going to praise about this guy. And they're going to be on this kid's jockstrap. And that's all we're going to hear on Twitter. That's what everybody's going to hear is this guy's jockstrap, bro. It wasn't nothing spectacular, but it was solid enough to get the job done. Yeah, can you imagine if this kid beats Tom Brady? If he beats Tom Brady, you can't call him Mr. Irrelevant. Yep, can you imagine if he does beat Tom Brady? If he beats Tom Brady, bro, then everybody has to look at him as, okay, maybe he is more relevant than the Piccolo. I can imagine that Mr. Irrelevant could be the guy to beat Brady at some point. It would be, yeah. Purdy was making some throws in tight windows and stayed aggressive. That's what he did. He was moxie. He was a little poised. But what you expect from a rookie, that's what you're going to get from him. Probably low ceiling, but if he manages the game, you're going to win football games. And he threw over 200 yards, which is kind of like, a solid game manager. A guy that just did the job right. And I think the game ball should go to him, but it's going to be on the defense. The defense bailed him out. The defense did the job. I don't think giving him the game ball is necessary, but it wouldn't surprise me if he becomes Rookie of the Week. He could probably be nominated for NFC Rookie of the Week. Or what is it, NFL Rookie of the Week? I think he'll be voted for Rookie of the Week because he came away with a victory over the Dolphins. And the guy was the last pick in the draft. Mr. Irrelevant. All Mr. Irrelevant needs to do is just manage the game. And that's it. This guy is a younger version of Colt McCoy. Just very young and poised. Maybe he can be something, but just a backup. He kind of looks like he is. But we'll see. We could win any games we want now. We just have to find The perfect system. Run the ball. Run the ball. Throw the passes here and there. And let the kid be himself. That's all we can ask for. But at the end of the day, man, it's a great victory. So I'll leave it at that. I know a lot of people are leaving, but I'm going to leave the final score 33-17. The Niners dominate the Miami Dolphins. We mollywop y'all. And all that talk from you Miami fans, I ain't going to hear shit from y'all. Stay humble, okay? Don't let the Kansas City Chiefs game fool you. Don't let the Denver Broncos game fool you for shit. Don't let the Bears game fool you. That was September football. That was early in the season where we need to get our shit together. Yep. That's what matters, man. And as always, guys, I'll catch y'all later, bro. But let's go, Niners. Let's go. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.